Joining us to discuss new parent anxiety and tips for taking care of your newborn is baby whisperer and founder of Zealous Baby Care Services, Rose Powell. Rose, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to the show. And first things first, baby whisperer. How do you become one? Please teach me the ways. How and when did you know that you were a baby whisperer?
I'm not so sure that you can be educated naturally on looking after a baby, but there's something that's just innate in some people that just has a natural instinct, and you can something special about it. I'm not sure what it is because I certainly didn't learn it in a classroom, but I started out very early, very young, looking after children. And in the later part of my life, start looking after newborn babies and found that I had a huge passion for it, because what's important, I find, is that as long as you look after the baby and get the baby on an eat-sleep routine, parents get more rest that way, because then they have a pattern and a routine they can follow. And that's what started me in it. You have to care about the baby and you have to care about the mom's rest.
What a gift. And rest is certainly a gift, something that we all know, especially during the pandemic. What have the challenges been for new parents during this pandemic period?
Having a newborn baby sometimes do cause a bit of isolation for parents. And the pandemic was an added dimension. And for that reason, a lot of parents struggle, because where they might have had family or friends come in to help them, a situation arises now where they could not get that help. They couldn't get the help of a care provider, and that has been really hard on many parents, especially new moms who are dealing with more than one child, multiples especially. With the lifting of the pandemic right now, the beauty of it is that we're allowed back in to help them. And I know a lot of moms take a deep sigh of relief to know that they have good help, that help to structure that baby in a way, the baby's routine in a way, so that they get rest. Because the most important thing is for the baby to sleep well, eat well, and that then the mom can get the rest she needs to recover.
Well, this has been a time of change for us in so many different areas. And one of those changes we've seen is push presents. They've changed as well. How so?
Well, the nice thing about it is that, you know, a lot of men used to give a gift to their wife because they know it's hard labor. They've been there. Some of them have been in the room and seen it is hard labor. And they would give them diamonds. They would give them something to say thank you for all of this. But truthfully, a lot of parents find it a lot more useful to bring someone like me into the home, who comes in and is that reassuring voice, that support voice to help them with the baby, that extra pair of hand. And especially too, if they already have other children and they're young children that they have to deal with plus the baby, then if they give us as that gift, we're able to help with that feed, that eating, structure, answer question, be the support, and help them to say, okay, you know what, let me hold the baby while you take a shower or while you do something else, and you get that rest. We come in predominantly at nighttime, and we take care of the baby. If it's breastfeeding, we bring in the baby when the baby needs to be eating. Otherwise, we change the diapers, we work the baby, we soothe the baby. We know when there's something, you know, they're moving around. Why are they moving around? Why are they like this? Swaddling them is extremely important to make that swaddle right and to get that baby on a structured feeding, eating, sleeping pattern is crucial. And then we empower the parents so that when we leave, they know how to look after that baby when we leave. And it's not to say someone doesn't know how to look, they do, but we make it so that it's easier for them when we leave to structure all of what they do and get the rest they need and spend time with their spouse, rather than it just being about the baby alone, for the whole family to enjoy the process. So that's the value we bring in. So now husbands are giving us as the gift, and that's a great way to go about it.
Well, sadly, we can't clone you and have you in households all over the country, but you talked about empowering those parents. If there were 3 tips that you would give parents, what would they be so that they could be empowered and be able to do it themselves?
Plan, make plan in advance. And acknowledge that that plan may not go as you've already planned it. But if you're going to get help from parents, then or friends, plan what you want them to do, so that you know, there's not a, well, I don't know what to do, or they come and you're sitting waiting. Plan in advance to have them do something for you, maybe the laundry, things like that. And it is very, very important to swaddle that baby. That baby is coming from a place where they were wrapped up for the most part of their life, all nice and tucked in with the mom. The swaddling helps to calm and soothe them. And sometimes we underestimate how much the baby needs that. White noise. White noise is a great way of reminding the baby of the womb. These little things goes a long way in calming your baby when that baby is crying or fussing. This is new world to them. You're trying to find your way through. All of these little things help to remind them of the womb and keep them calm and happy. And these are some of the things you can do and plan for to make sure that your baby is happier, rest better, eat better, so that you yourself can get some rest.
I love it. I wish I knew this when I was having my first child. If I'm lucky enough to have another one, I will be in contact. ZealousBabyCare.com is the website. I'm already getting it bookmarked. Thank you so much, Rose, for this. This was great.